Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader. How are you? What a great day. What a great day. All the shares are up in my portfolio. Well, just about. It's been a fantastic day. I'm very, very excited to be here with you this afternoon. Lots of recoveries. Really, really great. I'm very excited. So let's get straight on with the show now. I've sorted out my weird wardrobe issue there. Don't know what was going on quite there. But anyway, for the minute, it's all good. So welcome everybody to the show. Here is Bill, our first guest. Okay, if it's your very first time here, consider subscribing to the show. We're live here every morning and every evening for the opening and closing bell. And we have a wonderful community here to support you, offer tips of what's good to invest in and what's not. And we support each other when you're up and we support each other when you're down. We do the whole thing. It's absolutely great. Okay, once you've subscribed and rung the bell, give us a thumbs up. That way you'll show YouTube you like this video and it'll show more people on YouTube. And that's what this is about a community to support each other. If you're over there on TikTok, click the profile, jump into YouTube. I share my real trades, my real money, and everything I'm actually trading on right now. You can't see that on TikTok. Just click the profile here. The icon, the Instagram icon, right behind there is the YouTube link. Okay, we're live right now. Let's go over to my portfolio. Look at this today. Absolutely wonderful. I'm up 0.17 in the green, hitting that 49,000 on the way to 50,000 again. And you know what? It's not Bitcoin doing it for a change. It's not Bitcoin doing it for a change. So that's kind of good news, right? Let's go through the portfolio, and here we are at the back of the studio. You can see that's what I can see talking to you. Pretty cool. We like this new shot. We've been featuring it the last couple of days, so we're quite excited about it. All right. Let's get straight into it. If you're over there on TikTok, hop into YouTube. The link is in the profile right behind the Instagram icon. Right, look at this, up 0.19. I like Bill's message. Wanders in, grabs his comfy chair in the corner of the room and waits for the crowd. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Right, let's go through. Let's see what's driving that up. Well, Amazon is up 0.1. That's good. I bought more of that. I bought when it dipped. Johnson & Johnson is flat right now, but that's okay. Or just dip below there for a second. I've got a big position in Johnson & Johnson. Tesla is up today, 0.18. Facebook is down very, very slightly. Apple is down very, very slightly. Coca-Cola is down 0.63. So where's all this coming from? Well, there's one. AT&T up 0.38. Disney down slightly, but 0.33. Vanguard, the overall ETF of all my stocks, is just a little guide there. That's flat right now. But look at this. Google also down slightly. So where's my profits coming from? Well, Microsoft is also down very slightly. McDonald's having a good day, up 1% today. This is very good. Howdy, John. Great day today. Look at all a lot of my shares are up really nicely. Up 0.48 here. This is good. But still, where is my profits coming from? Virgin Galactic, that's where a lot of it is coming from. $194 there. It's finally through the $6,000. This is on the back of SpaceX. I'm absolutely sure of that. They probably have got to grips now with that part. So the sweet, yeah, I know, it's really good. Bill, you must be back up in the green again now. Look, my portfolio is now showing 49,000 again. It's around that 48 for a few days. Now it's to 49, heading back to our highs again. Remember, our all-time high was here, August the 9th, a famous date now on the channel. 13% I was up overall. Now I'm up 8.28. Much better, moving towards where we want to be again, so that's great. But Virgin Galactic, the great story of the day, very, very good, very, very happy with this. It's now just down 15.88, which is the best position I've ever been in with Virgin since they devalued. So you bear that in mind. If that devaluation had gone, I would be in the green here with Virgin. So you just got to wait that out. Ford. Great news coming out of Ford, and I've got the reason why. I've got the news here. Ford has really turned on the gas today. Really, really good. Rolls-Royce up 2%. Great, back on the winning streak as well. I am up, but still down a bit from day one. Yep, doesn't surprise me, Bill, but we'll get there. Robinhood today, pretty flat. Lucid Group is having a great day. Their cars have just had a great report, and I've just read it just 5 minutes ago. I'm going to share it with you in the show today. So some great news. Right. Martin Redding is here as well. It's a good day today, Martin, right? Everyone's happy. Everyone give us a thumbs up. We're on 8 likes. Don't like being like that. I want to be at 10. We started the show this morning at 11. So let's get everybody signed in. That's your ticket to the show. If you've just tuned in or you're watching on the replay, click subscribe and ring the bell and give us a thumbs up. Sold Lucid for a tiny profit. Lucid's looking great today. I mean, look at that, 6%. I used to have $2,000 in this, so I would have had a bit of a profit. But to be honest with you, when I sold out, I think it was around about here. So, you know, where did I buy it in? Did I buy it in around here? I probably wouldn't have made much, to be honest with you anyway. But it is looking good. It is looking good. And I've got the news why. I'm going to share it with you in a second. Harpoon Therapeutics. Finally, I've had an up day. So I'm now down 33%. I was down 37%. Hello all. There we go. Dr. Nathan Smith's here. Great day today, Dr. Smith. We're very, very happy. Right. Has everybody got a stigma today? We're clicking the like button. It's we're stuck on 8 likes. What's going on with you? Let me just check the back of the studio. My system's running. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, I was just checking everything was running at the back. But yeah, we're all good. Let me just fix my light. There we go. So there we go. 10 likes. That's better. All right, the crowd's all here. Now we can open up the show. There we go. I was getting a bit worried there for a minute. There we go. Okay, so I'm really pleased. It's not much, but it's just nice to finally get off the bottom for a while. I mean, it may just be a while, but you know, finally moving up and moving in a positive direction. I wonder how big that really is if we look in the scheme of things over the week. Yeah, I mean, it's not really, is it? It's just a little blip, isn't it? If we step back. If we step back 3 months, it really, you don't even notice it. It doesn't even count. But it counts in my portfolio today, so I'm happy with it. Carnival was up a little bit, now dropping back a little bit. But nevertheless, not bad. Exos, this was the big one today. Up 12%. I think Dr. Smith, doesn't Dr. Smith have some shares in this? I'm up $14. I'm still down 20%, remember, but it's improving. McAfee, great day today. I've made $9. I'm up. Total return is 2% now. So there we go. Yes, you do. Nice one, Dr. Smith. Rev Group. You remember this morning we heard about this new stock. I bought in. I bought 1 share. Just to be in on it, just to start to learn about it. This has got a huge opportunity. Apparently, it's one of the biggest inside trades of the year. Someone spent, I don't know, a few million or whatever it is. I forget the number now, but nevertheless, this is interesting. I got in this morning with this one. Same with on semiconductor. I just bought 1 share, and again, I'm actually up 1%, so it's not bad, is it? $50 has made me 48 cents. Anyway. Bitcoin, and what's great about this is Bitcoin is down 1.5%, but look, my portfolio is up 0.17. I'm actually up with Bitcoin being down, so that's very, very exciting, really. I've got a very interesting post just being sent to me. And I got the news why Ford is doing so well, and Facebook as well, which I'm going to bring to you in a second. Right, now Bill has just sent me a link about Dr. Nathan Smith. So, out of respect to Dr. Nathan Smith, right, I am going to open this off-grid a minute. And check with the doctor. Thanks for sending. Hang on a minute. hang on a minute. Before I bring it in, let me just go over to this other camera a second. I just want to check with you that you are happy with me sharing this link. You can see the link in the live chat. Are you happy for me to share it? Thanks for sending. This came from Bill. This is great. We've got a celebrity in the house, but I just want to check if Dr. Smith is happy for me to share this post. I know it's my show and I can do what I like, but out of respect, I just want to make sure that he's happy with me sharing this. Yes, you can share. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, look, everybody. I've got a run now. I'm telling everybody I'm the world piano man and all this wonderful stuff. We've got another celebrity in the house tonight. Look at this. This is our Dr. Smith. Here he is, the man himself, Dr. Nathan Smith, the guy who joins us every day, nearly every day. This is the man. $600,000 Department of Defense Army grant awarded to Dr. Nathan Smith to study. That's a shame. I thought they'd given him personally $600,000. No, they haven't. They've given him $600,000 to study the role of glial cells in neural excitability and cognition. Cognition, yes. So he's not just been given $500,000 for himself. He's been giving it to invest in this study. He's too big time for this group. Yes, he is. This is the man who joins us every day in our show. It just shows you don't know who's watching, so you always do. It's like anything, right? In life, right? You always do your best. You always be honest. You always do the right thing. You never know who's watching. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? So anyway, Washington, in this pursuit to understand the function of neural circuits within the brain, Dr. Nathan Smith, our member of our team here on the Day Trader, woohoo! Principal investigator at Children's National Hospital, is examining how specialized glial cells known as astrocytes and microglia. Okay, all right, I'm not the doctor, right? I'm the entertainer, okay? Work together to influence neural networks and potentially enhance neurocognition. Dr. Smith has just secured a new $600,000 grant from the Department of Defense Army Research Laboratory to pursue cutting-edge experimental approaches to examine the role of astrocytes in CA2. Is CA2 calcium? I don't know. I'm not the doctor, right? I did chemistry, but that's a long time ago. And dependent microglia modulation of synaptic... Who got this report up? Synaptic activity. This project will enhance our understanding of neuroexcitability and cognition and define a new role for microglia in these processes. Hey, this is great. This is our doctor. It is calcium. There you go. Check me out for science. I know a bit of science. See, you can ask Dr. Nathan Smith about calcium. You can also ask me. CA2, I did it at school, like 73 years ago. Look at this. Isn't this great? I'm so proud of this. This is just wonderful stuff. Dr. Nathan Smith, look, he's a legend. He's famous on the internet. He's in our show. There we go. More from Dr. Nathan Smith. You can follow him and all sorts. This is brilliant. This is the guy who tunes into our show every day. There you go. Now we know it's really him. We got this guy with a big smiley face on his icon, right? We never actually knew. We didn't know, did we? We didn't know if this was the guy. He could have been just pretending. But look, does that look like the same person? Yeah, I reckon it does. Do we all agree that's the same person? Oh dear. Absolutely great. Very, very happy to share. If there's anything I can ever do for anyone here promoting stuff, or obviously in my live shows. You know, I tell you what, we're gaining some serious numbers now across the channels. You know, we're starting to get some serious numbers. Yesterday in my music show, the Martyn Lucas show, on TikTok, I had 26,000 likes, and I had over 100,000 people come through the channel, the show, during the hour across all the platforms. So I'm getting now as many people who watch a small TV channel. That's pretty good, isn't it? 100,000 people. So there you go. I'm hoping one day someone gives me a call up and says, I'd like to sponsor the channel, because, you know, we could run commercials, couldn't we? There we go. Anyway, let's moving on. Just everyone send some love to our Dr. Nathan Smith. He's one of our friends here, and he's a celebrity on the show today. Absolutely brilliant. Alrighty then, let's have a look. Okay, so I'm up 0.1. Do I win the day? We've got 10 minutes before the market closes. Let me show to you. I have my hats. The family's growing. Indeed, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Across all 4 channels. Yes, we have 4 channels. The Day Trader, Martyn Lucas, with now nearly 5,000 subscribers, by the way. Check me out, 5,000. And these 2 we released in the last couple of days. The Content Creator, learning how to create online content, and of course YouTube and TikTok short stories. That's short videos. That's like America's, like, you know, best videos. It's kind of a collection of videos. But yeah, it's all growing. Pretty wild to have actually. Pretty wild to have 4 channels, right? I am up 0.5%. Darn it. That's because you're a celebrity today. You know, you've got an advantage for some reason. Everything's just working right for you today. Dr. Nathan Smith, is the research have anything to do with Klippel Trenoré syndrome? Trenoré syndrome. I think I've got that right. Over there on TikTok, we've got lots of people there. XRP comments. Come and join. You want to come into our live chat on YouTube, because we have the experts to talk to you. Literally, we have the experts to talk to you. Click the icon here. Click the icon here. Click the Instagram icon, and right behind there, you will see YouTube. And you can ask that question to Dr. Nathan Smith. Come straight into the YouTube show. Click the profile link here, click the icon, click the Instagram icon, and come on into YouTube. And you can ask the experts. They're in our live chat right now. All right. There we go. So far, Dr. Smith is the winner. It's up 0.55. Brilliant. Okay, thanks. My granddaughter has KIT. I'm sorry to hear that, Martin. My research focuses on ADD, learning and memory, and insulin resistance. I need some research on my memory. If you could help me out with my memory, mate, I'd appreciate it very much. Tesla is up 0.39. Right, let me go back to this report here. Why Ford is up. Look at this, guys. Ford to boost F-150 Lightning production capacity to 80,000 per year. Just to put that into context, that's a drop in the bucket compared to what Tesla are doing. But we'll give it to Ford, all right? You know I'm all a Tesla fan, XRP, any thoughts? Yes, if you come into YouTube, we'll answer your question, and you can speak to Dr. Nathan Smith about that very point. So come on in. Click the profile right here. Click the icon. Right behind the Instagram icon is the YouTube link. Come right in. You can't see it on here. We're trading on YouTube. All right. So there we go. Let me go back to the Ford report. What happened there? There we go. How did I get onto that? Right. So Ford Company said on Thursday it would boost its F-150 Lightning production capacity to 80,000 per year due to strong demand for the electric pickup truck, adding that the vehicle would go on sale next spring. The US automaker said it would invest $250 million and add 450 hourly jobs jobs across 3 Michigan facilities to lift production, having already garnered more than 150,000 reservations for the truck to date. Wow, it's very popular. It's very popular. The interest from the public has surpassed our highest expectations, Executive Chairman Bill Ford said in a statement. Ford's move, confirming a Reuters report last month, comes even as industry observers question whether individual buyers will give up their gas-powered pickups for electric models. Let me tell you how that works. In England, you've got no choice, because in England, all gas cars are outlawed within, I think, 3 years. You can't even buy one. So if America gets behind that, then trust me, everyone's going to buy an electric truck. They ain't got no choice. Ford move, confirming Reuters report last month, comes even as industry observers question whether individual buyers will give up their gas-powered pickups. Sorry, I just read that. The Lightning is an electric version of Ford's best-selling gas-powered F-150 truck, whose popularity has made it the subject of some songs. Some songs? Some songs? That's my bit. Should I be singing about Ford? Maybe I need to do a song about the Yeah. I'm going to write a song about F-150. I'm going to write a song about an F-150. But I don't think it'll be very good, though, because I'll be like, the F-150 is pretty good, but not quite as good as the Tesla Cybertruck. So maybe Ford won't pick it up. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to write a song about a Ford pickup truck. Remind me, I'm not going to forget that. We need as much research on how the brain works as we can get. Good luck. Thank you. I'm trying my best. RKLB is up today. RKLB is up today. Let me go back to that a minute. Hang on. RKLB. Rocket Lab, USA. This is... oh, he's not joking, is he? Oh, look at that. Oh, you're not joking either, are you? It's just IPO'd and... hang on. Let's pan out. So, just a couple of weeks ago, opened. Nice big pop there. Dropped back. Okay. That's not a bad time to buy in after that initial pop, is it? I like that. Rocket Lab. Have you got shares in Rocket Lab, Dr. Smith? Have you got shares in that? Rocket Lab, USA. Oh, Martin, I'm so sorry for you. What are you sorry for? Why is Alicia sorry for me? What's up? What's happened? What's everyone saying? Dr. Smith, do you have shares in Rocket Lab USA? And I want to know why, Alicia. Yes, I do. I am going to buy one share in solidarity, in support and solidarity. Okay, here we go. I'm buying a share of Rocket Lab. All right. Just one, because I don't know what it's about. But there you go. I've just bought a share in Rocket Lab. Of course, I expect it to go down because I've just bought it on a peak, but I don't care. I just want to buy one share. I've just bought a share to support Dr. Smith because, let's be honest, if I buy a share, I got in at 15. Yeah, that would have been better. But there we go. I bought one share just to show support. And you can bet your ass I'm going to lose money because we just caught a peak. Bound to happen. Bound to happen. But that's all right. My referrals were about Martin Redding. Oh, I see. Sorry. Okay, there we go. It's going down. That's okay. That's what happens. So anyway, go over to some reports about the F-150. I've got them all lined up for you today. Here we go.
All-electric F-150 Lightning back in May, and now the first models are rolling off the factory line today for road testing. The pickup isn't on sale till next spring, but there are already 150,000 pre-orders, and Ford is investing an additional $250 million on top of the nearly $8 billion it's already put into its Michigan facility.
Shall we see what Ford is doing today? Look, Ford is up 1.5% today on all this news. So I'm still down 7%, still trying to make some money on it. But this is all good news. Don't forget, no one answered my question this morning. The question was, will Ford's shares go up as they are an investor in Rivian if Rivian shares go up? All right? And Amazon as well. Amazon and Ford have invested in Rivian, and assume Rivian's shares when they IPO in October go up. Would that mean Ford's shares would go up? Now, I know it sounds obvious. Well, yeah, because they've invested Ford's money and they've made money, but it could be separated, right? From Ford, selling cars and repairing cars and stuff like that. It might be different to them investing in something. It might be a separate business. That's why I'm asking the question: will it actually make the shares go up? Mr. Fat, did I ask? Thoughts on stop reading and have an interesting approach. Someone's telling me off on TikTok. I always get people telling me off on TikTok that never ever come into YouTube. You could come into YouTube right now and see the trades I'm trading rather than just my face. You can't see anything. If you want to know what I'm trading and talk to our experts, click the profile, click the Instagram link, and you'll be right in my YouTube chat and you can see what's going on. You're only getting half the picture. So please, comments are great, but don't have a go at me when you're only seeing half the story. Come and have a look what we're doing, then you'll know what we're talking about. They do it all the time. I always get told off in TikTok. But anyway, you can do what you like. It's a free world, isn't it? They might sympathetically, yeah, exactly. So there we go. Let's carry on the Ford thing. Still think that Rivian and Tesla will have a better truck, but that's just me.
And adding 450 more manufacturing jobs across the state to keep up with demand. Joining me now from Ford's Rouge Electric Vehicle Center in Dearborn, Michigan is Kumar Galhotra. He's Ford President of the Americas and International Markets Group. Kumar, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So this vehicle is perhaps the most significant electric vehicle yet to the U.S. market because I can't imagine you're aiming to compete directly with Tesla's Cybertruck. You probably see those customers as very different. Theirs probably appealing more to general fans of electric vehicles, and yours may...
Hang on. Ford is built tough, though. Hang on a second. John, you can't come on here, right, and tell me that Ford is built tough, right? I've got a Ford. I've had Ford Transits in England. I've had a Ford Focus. I've had a Ford Escape. They're not built tough. It's all plastic. I like Fords. Ford is like, it's a good staple. It's a bit better than McDonald's, but it's a McDonald's. It's not cheap. It's not cheap rubbish. It's not cheap rubbish, but you want tough, then you get a BMW, you get a Volvo, a bloody Ford is all plastic. I've had BMWs as well, 5 Series, Z3. That's a tough car. That's a proper car. A Ford is a lot of plastic. It's good, but anyone can do better than that. It's just a cheap car. Found on road dead, fix on what's that? Found on road dead, fix or repair daily. No, Ford is great. I've had Ford. I've had loads of Ford cars. Only because I couldn't afford the BMW version at the time. I own a 2001 Ford F-150. Oh dear. me and Martyn are going to fall out now. When I first came to America, all my mates said I should get a truck. I went, why? well, trucks are brilliant. Everyone in Texas has got a truck. And I went, why? Well, because I needed something to get my gear from A to B, right? When I first came to America, I was doing gigs everywhere, right? So I needed a lot of equipment to get from A to B, okay? Very, very important. Needed equipment to get from A to B, okay? So everyone said, get a truck. And I went, I don't understand a truck. And they went, what don't you get about it? I went, well, what do you get out of it? What do you think it is? It's brilliant. You can get all your stuff in the back. I went, all right. Well, first of all, these trucks have been around for a flipping long time, right? I mean, Martyn, I want to see your reaction now. Wish you could come on the camera, right? And I went, well, how high is the back? You've got to climb up on a ladder to get in the back. They've been around for like 50 years, and only like this year, because of Tesla having now the step that comes down and another, it's taken like 50 years to design a step to get in the back of a truck. Whereas a van, a transit van, you know, the big vans, it's like a truck with a body over it. In England, we call it a van, a transit van, right? A Ford transit van. You have them in England, America called Ford Transit Connects, I think, right? And it's got a body over it, but the level is really, really low. You can just step up inside it. A truck is right up in the air. Well, if I've got my piano and my speakers, how the bloody hell do I get up like 5 foot in the back of a truck? Who invented that? That's number one. Number two, when it rains, all your gear gets wet. Unless you're going to pull a bit of old tarpaulin, an old tarp over it. Well, why don't you just have a van with a roof on it? It makes, I don't see any sense. Anyway, my mate, I've got all my mates, like, right? They've got trucks, all my old boys, all my Lions mates. They've all got trucks, massive great trucks, does 4 miles per gallon, massive truck. And I often go water aerobics in my mate's truck. He picks me up, this bloody great massive truck, about 4 tons of steel, right? And it's just me and him sat in the front of it. And he says, why don't you throw your bag in the back? I always sit with it on my lap. Because I don't want my bag just outside on a flatbed flapping about. You know, if it had a roof on it or a back seat, but you ain't got none of that. So I think trucks are the biggest waste of money in the world. And I know that's an unpopular thing here, because trucks are supposed to for working, not showing. But a van does a better job. A van does a much, much better job. And the same van, and I'll tell you something else. The same truck in England and the same van in England does 30 miles per gallon. And honestly, that is the truth. Because in England, we've got what's called the Ford, I forget the name of it now. It's exactly like the Ford Escape is in England. But because it's in England and the fuel is 5 times the price, nobody would buy a car that does 20 miles per gallon. Nobody. You got to buy a car that does at least 50, 60 miles per gallon. And the same car, it's got a different name. The Ford Escape in England is called the Ford something in England. Ford Escape in America, Ford something else in England. It does 4 or 5 times the amount of miles per gallon. They do something to the engine to allow it to run more efficiently. Honestly, take my word for it. I've had the same car in both continents. And in America, because your fuel is cheap and they want you to use a lot of oil, they make sure that your cars don't do very many miles per gallon. I'm telling you, that's an absolute God's honest truth. No one would buy a car in England that does 20 miles per gallon. So there you go. When you have to tow 1,600 LB vans don't work. Yeah, they do. I used to have, I'm going to show you on the screen. Right, I'm going to show you on the screen here. Because it's all about culture. It's all about what you're used to. And I'm going to show you van. I wonder if it comes up on my phone. Right, here we go. Right, look at this. Right. See that? See that there? That is me in a Ford Transit T350 in England. That transit van, right? Imagine that's like a big truck. See that? I sit there in the cab and imagine all this all the bit here under One Night in Vegas is just the flatbed. The roof's on the top, so everything's now safe inside. But this van here used to pull a massive, huge, great caravan. You call it a fifth wheel. It pulled a caravan and a boat. So I'm telling you, for an absolute fact, in fact, I'm going to show you. Look at this. There is another view of it, right? There's another one. I had a couple of them, right? See this one here, right? And all this show in here went in the back of it. Look, there's a trailer, right? Let me go. So, I wonder if I've got another picture of it. Oh, there you go. Here you go. Look, here we go. Here it is. Here it is. All these people were in the back of it. There was beds in the back and everything else. Look. This is a big theatre tour we did. And look, pulling a big trailer behind as well. That's all full of gear. So, it's like a truck, but a roof on it. But that will do 30 miles per gallon. Right. That's got everybody quiet. I bet everyone's annoyed with me now, right? Because everyone in America loves trucks. But I'm telling you what was your total gross weight? 6 tons. 6 tons. I had to have a special license to drive it. 6 tons. And just so you know that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to big vehicles, that was just the baby. I also had a proper lorry as well. Look here. There you go. There's my big truck. Right? There you go. That was 15 ton. See that big thing there, look? There you go. I'm sorry it doesn't come out right on the computer. Just on my phone, but there you go. That was much bigger. That van you were just looking at, could park in the back of that. So there you go. So there you go. Everyone's upset with me now. I don't like trucks. Don't see any point. When an invention uses 99% of its energy, the gas and energy, to move itself as opposed to the passenger, that's a bad invention. Think about it. If I was an inventor and I've said I've created a vehicle that can carry me around, but 99% of the energy is to carry itself because it's like 2 tons of metal, you'd go, that's a bad invention, wouldn't you? But that's exactly what a big truck is. I love my American friends. Don't have a go at me. I love American friends. I got all my mates have got trucks. They all think I'm an idiot because I don't get it. They all wear cowboy hats. They all think and boots, and they all love their trucks. And I don't get it. So don't have a go at me. They're still my friends. Anyway, yes, that's why you have to get a box truck for the weight. Yeah, I wanted to pull more stuff, but yeah, Ford's market slogan trumps your personal experience. Ford's market slogan trumps your what is it? What's Ford's marketing slogan? What is it? It's tough or something, isn't it? It's tough, isn't it? I don't know. Oh God. Anyway, we've had a little laugh today, haven't we? We've had a laugh. I bet no one comes in the show tomorrow now, because I've been, you know. But you want to see a real car that's really built well. LOL, John. There we go. I got some friends. This is a proper built car. This is my car from years ago. There you go. There's a proper built car. That's a BMW Z3 3-litre Sport made in Germany, even though it's not made in England. That's built. That is beautiful. That is built like you wouldn't believe. There you go. What do you think of that? That was my pride and joy, folks. Oh dear. I'll be interested to see if anyone comes into the show tomorrow. There we go. I can't find the other, the best picture. No, I can't find it now. I had a nice Ferrari parked on my driveway a while ago, and I was going to bring that in, but I can't find it. Did we miss the bell? Yeah, we did, John. We did. We ended up completely missing the bell. Yes, a rag top. It's not a rag. It's a very, very, very thick piece of canvas, which is better than what you put over a truck to protect the stuff under a truck. Let me tell you that. And it's electric. Brrr, like that. Oh, God. If I put a van right next to a truck and said, all right, put my gear in the back of it, I think it'd be obvious what was easier. Anyway. Shall we move on? I've had some fun this afternoon, right? Rocket Lab, I've just invested in it. Just took a little dip now in the after hours. There we go. You know, with me, my vet, and I am a ragtop man. Oh, that's okay then. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's right. If you open it on the road, it rips off. Yes, it would open if you open. Yes, if you were going along and you. Yes. Yes, it would. You just stop, pull over, and I mean, obviously it would. Even if you'd had a metal roof, you'd break it off. It'd be like a parachute, wouldn't it? Right. Come on, people. Right, we've come to the end of the show now. Right, who wins today? Who wins? Dr. Nathan Smith, shall we call it? Dr. Nathan Smith. Right, let's have a look. Let's go to my main portfolio a minute. I am down now, 0.08. I should have blown the whistle 5 minutes ago because I was actually at the bell. At the bell, I was actually up, but that's how it goes, right? I think Dr. Nathan Smith is the winner today. Let me call it. Dr. Nathan Smith, congratulations. Not only is Dr. Nathan Smith a superstar on the show today, he's also the day trader of the day. So, congratulations to him. And there he is, once again, live on my YouTube channel. Oh, I'm so chuffed about that. Right, look at all the other shares now. Exos has just, yep, Dr. Nat, indeed he did. McAfee is trading sideways up now. Rev Group, I bought this morning. Had a little go on it, just to get my feet wet on it. Facebook rolls out new messaging. This will be good for Facebook as well. Did you see this news? Facebook. Congratulations. Facebook is rolling out new ways for businesses to find out and chat with potential customers on its apps. I hate Facebook. I've got Facebook and everything else, but Facebook doesn't like me. No one ever sees anything I do on Facebook. YouTube is great. YouTube, Dr. Calcium. Where's Cyclops Ken? Where's Cyclops Ken? Hey, you know what that means, Dr. Smith, right? I don't know how it works in America, but if you like people, you start giving them funny comedy names. It's a term of endearment. And the more abusive the name, the more risque the name is, the more we love you. So there you go. I can't even repeat on air what my friends call me in England, and it's not because they don't like me, it's because they do like me. It's okay. So Dr. Calcium, how did he feel about that? You always feel a little bit like, worried, don't you? Because like certain people in life have like, they have titles and positions, and Dr. Nathan Smith has a position. He has a position, and he's a doctor. And you notice I always call him Dr. Nathan Smith. So why is it we always worry? He's just a bloke like everybody else, right? But you worry and you think, can I, Dr. Calcium? Can we do that? Can we get away with that? Isn't it funny? You walk into the doctor's surgery, and you're like, and it's like, hello, doctor. Whereas if you walk into other place, if you walk into the garage with the guy fixing your car, hello mate, how are you? Or you get a new set of tyres, how are you mate? You all right? But you go to the doctors, it's hello doctor. I mean, I've got a doctor, but we've all got a doctor, and My doctor's called Dr. Beard, but I don't call him mate, or I don't call him. In fact, I don't even know what his first name is. Dr. Beard. I guess it's because he's about to stick needles in your arm, so you got to be nice. You got to be extra nice, ain't you? All right. Well, everyone calls me Your Eminence, but I don't make a fuss about it. It's fair enough. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to call you Your Eminence, though. Oh, look at this, folks. I wanted to share this with you. Lucid. This is great news today for Lucid. Have you read the news? Have you read the news? You don't have to read the news because I'll bring it to you. All right, here is the news. Lucid Group incorporates Air Dream Edition range luxury sedan has received US government certification for a range of 520 miles. My doctor has a 66 vet. Oh, does he? There we go. How cool is he? The electronic vehicle maker said on Thursday, we belong to the same Corvette club. Oh, do you? Oh, very nice. So you're actually mates with your doctor. Most people are like separated. You don't ever, you know, you're not friends with your doctor. Like they're like up on a pedestal somewhere. The sedan was the longest range EV rated by the US Environmental Protection Agency. The company said rival Tesla's Model S long range has an EPA estimated range of 405 miles. EV manufacturers are pushing to extend the driving range of their vehicles in a bid to better compete with gas-fueled ones. However, as consumers rapidly transition to EVs, charging infrastructure still remains a concern. Let me add a point to this. Everyone's on about range. And I think everyone's missed the point, right? Everyone who talks about range misses the point with electric cars. If you own a gas car, what do? You go to the gas station once a week to fill up. Maybe twice a week. Maybe once a month. Maybe. With an electric car, you come home, you park it in the garage, you leave it to charge overnight. It always starts with a full tank. So if it only has 200 miles on it, you go wherever, you come home, you charge it again, you got another 200 miles. Whereas if you've got a gas car which does 300 miles, and tomorrow you drive 200 miles, you wake up tomorrow with 100 miles left. You've got to go to a gas station. Well, you don't have to go to a gas station with an electric car. You just leave it in your house. I'm winding you lot up this morning. All these Motorhead gas fans here. There we go. All right, we're gonna wrap up the show today in a few moments. We've just started to see the market drop a little bit, but I'm glad. Oh, to be honest, I just want to stay above 49,000. I got sick and tired of seeing 58. I used to be 52 at one point, but I'm hoping that we can get up there and stay up there. So this is on. This is a new stock this morning we looked at. Did any of you get into it? On semiconductor. I've been studying it a bit. It's got some good legs, this one. Very, very interesting. And I made an investment in it this morning. Only one share. But I just want to learn a bit more about it. But this could be very, very interesting. So we'll cover more details than that in an upcoming video. Do you really want to run the numbers on the cost of charging your electric car? It is improving, but not yet. Martin, come on, right? You can charge your car for free if you've got solar panels on your roof. Cost you absolutely nothing. Remember yesterday I told you my house runs off the grid. I could charge my electric car in England for free, so it doesn't cost anything at all. It could be completely free. Oh dear. Elon Musk has famously said if the government gave him the authority, the go-ahead, he's got enough money, enough solar panels, enough infrastructure to build a load of solar panels. And there's an area in America There's some place in America that you could build enough solar panels to power the entire United States. But nobody wants him to do it because it means there'd be no gas, there'd be no all the rest of it. But it can be done. Just the cost of installing the panels. Yeah, the biggest cost is the people that charge ridiculous amounts of money to put them on your roof. Do you know how easy it is to actually put them on your roof? When I had them put on my roof, I asked the guy, because I've got a tiny little house, I said, could I have them on the garden? Just like stick them on stands. And he went, you can. You can just stick them on the ground. You don't have to go on a roof. We just put a stand on the ground and plug it in. It's just a big piece of silica that sits on a little clamp. Just stick it on the ground. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money. I watched them put it on my roof. It really isn't. There's a couple of little clips that go under the tiles, which screw to the joists, the trussing across the top of the roof, and they just clip on. Yes, I do. Electrical contractor, remember. Oh, we're all going to fall out today because Leah will call up people or she used to call up people to like come round and fix a light, like the ballast would go in the closet, in the closet, the ceiling light, and Milestone Electric would come out, and they wanted like $400 to call out and replace the ballast. I went, you're not doing that anymore. I'm here now. I'm doing stuff like that. I've got H&D in electronics, so I know about electronics, electrical work, whatever. I can build a TV and a radio from the capacity, from the actual components. So I said I could replace that. So I went down to Home Depot, bought a ballast for like $12, and fitted it. Now, of course, they're going to charge money because they've got to come out your house. It's a business. I get it. But $400 for a 20-minute job to replace a ballast. So plumbers and electricians are the richest people I know. That's why Martyn's got a nice Corvette. Plumbers are the ones. I think the plumbers are even richer, aren't they? There's a plumber down the road from me here in Dallas, and there's this big, massive mansion on the lake. And I asked someone, I said, who's that lives there? It's like Walt Disney. This is Texas, though, mate. People charge you an arm and a leg. It's insane. And we're in the Dallas area, they think everyone's a millionaire. And absolutely ridiculous. But there's this huge mansion. I thought Walt Disney lived in it. And someone told me it's a plumber. So it's a plumber. A guy comes around and fixes your tap. And so when people call me up, my $150, that's fair. That's a fair price. You've got to come out. It's your job. You earn money. That's fair. I'd pay $150 because it's $12 for the part. You drive up to my house. You come out. You got your tools. You got your knowledge, experience, and you do it. I get it. That's worth the money. That's worth $150. But not $400. I mean, that's flipping daft. So when people call me up and say, "Can I book you to sing and do a show?" The minimum price I am is $1,000. And my most expensive show is $5,000. That's with, big theatre show, lights, pianos, screens. It's a full theatre show I bring to your venue. And when I ask $1,000 for the minimum show, they go, "That's expensive." I go, "Well, you'd pay $400 for a man to come out and repair a tap just dripping. That's a regular daily, a regular maintenance." I said, I'm providing you with a one-off event for an anniversary or a wedding or a fundraising event, raise you thousands of dollars, and I'm going to raise you, give you a memory forever. I've been doing the same business for 37 years. I was given all these awards and whatever. And they go, "Well, yeah, can you do it for $500?" I went, "I'm not doing it for $100 more than you can fix your tap. No, I ain't." So I say no. $1,000, it's an hour show. An hour show. That's the minimum. That's me just turning up and doing. I've got one next week in a Methodist church, and they've sold tickets, and they've already made about $4,000. People pay like $100, $150, $250 to see my shows. So it makes a lot of money for charities. And I also do this thing when I run around and I sing. This particular one is in a church with 200 ladies, and I do Elvis and Frank Sinatra, and I walk around singing, and they put money in my suspender belts, you know, the braces, we call them braces in England. And by the end of the song, I've got like $1,000 in tips, which goes to the charity. So there you go. Kofi, hello Martyn, I know it's near the end, but did you discuss the new Robinhood pre-IPO Argo blockchain? No, we didn't. We haven't studied that yet. It's on my list to do. If I look on the profile, let me have a look. Let's have a look. I'm actually saving all my money for Rivian. I'm not going to be investing in any of these. Which one are you looking at? Argo blockchain. Oh, this one. This one here. Right. This is a new IPO coming up very shortly. Expected September 23rd. Global sustainable blockchain technology company focused on large-scale mining of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Right, my initial feeling on that is that could be a good business for them, but not a good business for me. Shall I tell you why I think that wouldn't be a good investment for me? Good for them, but raise money for them to invest and buy more mining equipment, because Bitcoin mining is coming to the end. There's only a couple of years left of mining to do, then that business is done. Number one. Number two, as we get closer and closer to the last few coins, it will get more and more difficult and more expensive. So it's a good business for you to mine, to make money. Absolutely. Bitcoin's going to go up. You make Bitcoin, great. But would I want to invest in a company that's mining Bitcoin? Initially, off the face of it, no, I wouldn't. That's my opinion. Would I rather use that money for Rivian? Oh, yes, by 1,000%. So, Kofi, that's my off-the-cuff, just quick feeling on that. Bill, 0 to 60, 4.7 seconds, electric. What's that? What car's that? Polestar.com. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. If you're talking about 0 to 60, electric cars leave gas cars standing, even drag racers. The Tesla Plaid is under 3 seconds. All right? Under 3 seconds. Look at this. Polestar 2. This is a new car. Who's this one? Look at this. That's a little bit like the Lucid. Look at that. Similar. Another one. Beautiful, powerful electric. There we go. This is a new car company. I've not seen this one before. Polestar. Yeah. When you talk about acceleration, even some of the cheapest electric cars, there's not a gas car that can stand up to it. You could give me the biggest V8 bloody Thunder, one of those drag racers, put it next to a Tesla Model 3, a Tesla S, and Ferrari. It doesn't matter. Electric car will always win. And they're going to get, it's insane. I mean, the Plaid is like under 3 seconds. All right. It's time to rock and roll. Thank you for sharing that with me, mate. That's very interesting. Right, time to get ready for the drive home show. Thanks for being here today, guys. You've been absolutely wonderful. We've had a lot of banter today. I've actually quite enjoyed the banter. I hope you've enjoyed the banter. I've not offended anybody, have I? I just want to make sure. We've only got 14 likes. Has everybody liked the video? Kofi, if you like the video, if you've forgotten to like the video, only got 14 likes. What's going on? Like the video. Martin, John Brunette, Bill, Kofi, Alicia, Patricia. Is everybody okay? Just want to make sure I've not offended anybody with all my sarcastic comments towards trucks and everything else. Because you know I'm only joking. No, I'm not. I'm not joking. No, we're great. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, God. Right, let's have a drink of this. Okay, I'm going to get ready for the drive home show. All in good fun. Absolutely right. All in good fun. And I'm looking forward to tonight, because every night the numbers on TikTok, which then come into YouTube. Oh, you like the video? Thank you very much. 14 likes. Okay, bit quiet tonight. Never mind. See you later, Patricia. Are you coming to the show in half an hour from now? Less than half an hour. Yeah. 26,000 likes last night on TikTok. All right, absolutely brilliant. I'll see you back later. In the morning, we're going to be looking at these IPOs in more detail. We are now starting to roll out this new in-depth study into new stocks and shares. So we're going to start discussing that. We're bringing in the new charts soon, the Weeble charts. We're also looking at bringing guests in to the show to call in. Live link up, so you can come on and have a chat, share your screen, all that kind of stuff. Should be good. All right, I'm going to disappear, get ready for the drive home show. Let's see how we do tonight. Every night just seems to like double on TikTok. Then about maybe 5% of those come into YouTube. So we're really growing. All right, thank you ever so much indeed. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you back tonight or in the morning. Be good, have a great day, and be safe. Bye-bye for now.